Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Bryce Parsher, and we're doing our first ever official Alliance War video. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy it. This was my first ever competitive war that wasn't off season and stuff. And I gotta say, this first war did not go super duper well. I did die a couple times, but it's nothing too, kickable, I guess you could say. So this first fight was Photon. She's got Calcify and a couple other nodes like reverse control and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I can use Moondragon and get rid of the petrifies and not have to worry about reverse controls and stuff. And honestly, it was going very well. The fight goes really well. All you really got to do is just you get Moondragon to an SP2, and she's basically gonna kill Photon with her energy vulnerabilities and stuff. I was going to throw an SP1 here just to speed up the process because she was at 15 charges, and I didn't really want to have her throw that, but she threw it anyways. So I throw the SP1 here to get a little more charges in and stuff, but then I forget she's, she can bypass miss. So that entire phase part didn't really work. And here I was trying to go for an SP2, but I forgot that the Petrify reduces my power gain from my Mind Blasts. So I threw an SP1 on accident, and then I got clipped by this because I wasn't expecting it. And then she parries me, unfortunately, and kills me. So that's my first death of the war. Honestly, though, not a bad fight. I just got really unlucky with the Petrify and stuff. So we heal up, we go back in, and this goes a lot better. I play a little more passive. I play into her block a lot more to get the damage instead of having to go for intercepts and stuff, because lately my intercept game has been horrible. So I did get clipped there as well. I hate getting clipped by Photon. It's embarrassing, but it's almost like, oh yeah, she's gonna do it anyways. So I'm pretty sure I go for an SP1 here. No, I go for the intercept. Okay, and then I just play into her block, and that's that end of the fight. So only one death on my first battle. Pretty decent in my opinion. Now Shuri's up next on this path. This isn't really that bad of a node. Just got to get 15 combo before the 15 seconds end. That way you don't get a glancing or an unsteady buff that makes you glance. And then there's just a suppression on there, which doesn't really matter. And I was, for some reason, overthinking it and thinking that Thanos wouldn't be able to take this for some weird reason. So I decided to go with Moondragon. And surprisingly, it worked really well. I did take a bit of damage, but not every war fight's perfect. So the same thing here, basically just play into block, try to do intercepts, go for SP2 and finish the fight. And unfortunately, I kind of screwed up just a little bit in this fight, as you'll see soon enough. I got comboed earlier, and then I missed this Dex right here, so I ate that, and I almost didn't get the glancing timer down, but I did, luckily. And I'm going for just to build up my Transcendence, but then I accidentally go for an SP3 here. So I just throw it, and it's going to pause my Transcendence, put a big Incinerate on Shuri, and then, yeah, I mean, I don't know really what else to say. So it does, decent damage, I'd say. Incinerate's ticking for 4,000, which is pretty solid. And I think I kill her with this next combo here. No, I don't. Okay, but the Incinerate kills her from tick damage. So second fight down, no death, which is really nice because I was really worried. I got clipped there earlier that I was going to have a bad fight. So this next fight upcoming is not too bad. It's Piggy. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that part. Damn. I'll have to exit that out. That's fine. So yeah, this fight's not too bad. It's just Piggy. Moondragon's got a really nice interaction with Power Sting, where she reduces the damage of it by 30%, and she gains a Transcendence charge every time she's inflicted with it, or whatever, every 1 second once on her. And then when she's in Transcendence, she reduces the damage of it by 80%. So it's a pretty solid interaction I have with Piggy here. And this fight actually goes by very fast. It's ridiculous how fast this goes. He did parry me there, which happens a lot in this video. I'm getting parried a lot by these people. He puts a couple severe debuffs on me, but that just heals me, basically. And I rip an SP2, and he's dead. 30 second fight or so. This path kind of does bother me a little bit, only because there's typically a dust on this path. It's sitting in that exact spot. If dust is sitting in where Piggy is, I can do the dust fight just as fast as I did the Piggy fight. But the problem is that this one, she's basically unblockable the entire time. Because you're heal blocked, you have all those sand debuffs, and unfortunately I got comboed right away, so she starts completely unblockable. Wasn't able to get rid of any of it. So that sucks. And with this, I mean, she's completely unblockable, and I just don't feel like bringing in Moondragon with my intercept luck lately, so I just kind of wanted to play it safe, see if I could do it with Jack. I recently ranked 3'd him. I'm really impressed with how good he is. I did, kind of wish I was able to play this a little better here. She just turtles up so much, this dust does. It's really hard for me to get intercepts in. And it's not a fun fight, in my opinion. This is probably the worst fight on my path, and probably the worst fight that could be on my path. So I need to start, playing around with different dust counters. I do like Jack. He puts those plasmas on, removes the sand, so it's not always on me. But I just need someone that can, block unblockables and remove the sand at the same time, which is not easy. So still trying to go for intercepts. She clips me. She keeps blocking everything. Go for a corner intercept. I get it off. Throw the Sentinel Relic. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to get 7 combo or enough combos in at the moment. And I don't throw it. I was waiting for her to throw it, and then I wanted to throw it there, but I couldn't. So I was like, well, I don't have... It's not that I didn't have patience, but I just didn't have any health, and I just needed to... I wanted to use the power, see if I could do something with it. So I am going to die here as well from the power sting, unfortunately. I did about 30k damage. Not horrible, but I wish it was a little better. If she didn't combo me there, I think I would have got her with it. Maybe not with the SP3, but I would have got her in general. So I realized I could parry off the bat with Jack and not have to worry about it because he can parry non-contact. But then she parries me right back afterwards. So I was like, okay, that's just real nice. So now I'm just in the same boat, basically, trying to intercept, trying to get her off guard, and she just turtles up. Nothing I can really do. I throw an SP1, try to get a little more of my inflame charges, get some extra ability accuracy and extra plasma damage. And I got lucky on the intercept there, and she's at 3%. I think I'm going to get another intercept there and get the plasma going. So that fight's over. 1 death there. I hate that fight so much. If you guys have any recommendations for that dust, please let me know in the comments below. And then my final fight was this mini boss, Red Skull. The interaction between Red Skull and Deathless Thanos is pretty decent. Unfortunately, I kind of overlooked the fact that he had Footloose on, and the Footloose does catch me off guard a couple times this match. So I'm gonna have to possibly, if I take another Red Skull boss like this, I'll have to either pick a different option or play a lot smarter with Deathless Thanos from here on out. So I tried removing all of his armor ups before I launched an SP1, but then I accidentally launched an SP2, which is not exactly what I wanted to do. I dexed all that, so I got the panic up, so now I can't evade. I go for a heavy here, but I forget that he's unstoppable and everything, and somehow he power drained me. Didn't know he could block a heavy attack while he's unblockable. I was really trying to get SP1s in here. The game also froze there while I was playing and recording, so I had to take 2 seconds to come back. And I guess when I paused, he had an SP2 and immediately threw it as I unpaused, which really stinks. So now I'm just ticking down with the shocks. I'm trying to go for getting my pauses up and stuff. And then he's going to finish me off here because I wasn't expecting him to throw it. So yeah, that's not exactly how I wanted that fight to go. However, we do revive and hop back into it. And it honestly goes a lot better this time. I don't even know what I did differently. I'll have to rewatch it right now. I think I just got lucky with the first hit, getting the stun, and then being able to pulverize it. don't know. I might throw an SP. I throw an SP2 here without even trying to get the armor up removed, which is a little interesting. But I go for the pulverize again. I think here I kind of just send it. And I get lucky that I crit for 44k. So that's my war fights for this first war. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of these war videos, stay tuned because I'm going to do the whole war season videos and stuff. And then, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next streamer video. Peace out, y'all.